Aryna Sabalenka credits her new dog with providing mental health support. At Indian Wells, Aryna Sabalenka credits her new puppy, Ash, with providing mental health support as she continues to rack up victories and maintain her standing as the top-ranked player in women's tennis. Indian Wells, California, AP. Aryna Sabalenka credits her new puppy, Ash, with providing mental health support as she continues to rack up victories and maintain her standing as the top-ranked player in women's tennis. Sabalenka brought her Cavalier King Charles Spaniel to a post-match interview on the Tennis Channel following her round of 16 victory over Naomi Osaka on Wednesday at the BNP Paribas Open. "I feel like I'm much more settled, calm, more in control," Sabalenka, who has a history of emotional, on-court outbursts, said while Tennis Channel commentators held and petted her dog. "Whenever I feel like going crazy on my team, I just pet Ash and I feel better." Sabalenka, who also recently announced her engagement to Brazilian businessman Georgios Frangulis, shared news of her puppy in a social media post last week, introducing Ash as a new addition to Team Tiger, her support team of coaches, trainers, and other staff. She spoke more about Ash following her 6-2, 6-4 victory over Osaka. Sabalenka said she had a deal with coach Anton Dubrov that if she won last year's US Open, she would get a dog. She also considered getting a dachshund, but decided on a spaniel because, "My mom had a spaniel and I loved that dog," adding that spaniels make good family dogs. "Super attached to their owners, super chill, super cute, super cuddly," she said. Sabalenka said she wanted her dog's name to be related somehow to New York and the US Open. "Apple doesn't sound right," she said. So, she went with Ash as a nod to American tennis great and civil rights activist Arthur Ashe, after whom the main US Open Stadium court is named. Aryna Sabalenka credits her new dog with providing mental health support. At Indian Wells, professional athletes often appear fearless and unstoppable. They perform in front of thousands of fans, travel across continents, and carry the expectations of millions. Yet behind the powerful serves and trophy celebrations, athletes face immense mental pressure. In 2026, world #1 tennis star Aryna Sabalenka revealed an unexpectedly simple source of comfort during the demanding tennis season: her new puppy. During the tournament at BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, Sabalenka shared that her dog, Ash, provides valuable mental health support and helps her remain calm during intense competition. This story highlights not only a lighter moment in professional tennis but also a deeper message about mental health, emotional balance, and the importance of companionship in high-pressure sports. Life on the professional tennis tour. Being a professional tennis player is physically exhausting, but the mental demands can be even greater. Players must maintain focus for hours on court while also dealing with travel schedules, media attention, and constant competition. For athletes like Sabalenka, who has built a reputation as one of the most powerful players in women's tennis, the pressure is particularly intense. As the world's top-ranked player, every match carries expectations of victory. A single mistake can change the outcome of a match and influence rankings, titles, and reputation. The tennis calendar also requires athletes to travel almost every week to different countries. Tournaments such as the Australian Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open are only part of a long season filled with events around the world. Living out of hotels and airports can become mentally exhausting. In this demanding environment, athletes must find ways to stay mentally balanced. Some rely on sports psychologists, meditation, or family support. For Sabalenka, however, one of the newest sources of emotional comfort is a small Cavalier King Charles Spaniel named Ash. Introducing Ash, a new member of Team Tiger. Ahead of the Indian Wells tournament, Sabalenka introduced her puppy to fans through social media, describing the dog as the newest addition to Team Tiger, her group of coaches, trainers, and support staff. Ash quickly became a popular figure among tennis fans. Photos showed the small brown and white spaniel traveling with Sabalenka and spending time with her team. Despite the glamorous world of professional tennis, the puppy represents something simple and genuine: companionship. Sabalenka revealed that she had actually promised herself she would get a dog if she achieved a particular goal in her career. She made a deal with her coach, Anton Dubrov, that if she won the US Open she would reward herself with a puppy. When the moment finally came, Sabalenka kept her promise and welcomed Ash into her life. The story behind the dog's name. The puppy's name carries a special meaning connected to tennis history. Sabalenka wanted the name to reflect New York and the US Open. After considering several ideas, she decided on Ash, inspired by tennis legend Arthur Ashe. Arthur Ashe was one of the most influential figures in tennis history, known not only for his achievements on the court but also for his activism and contributions to social justice. The main stadium at the US Open, Arthur Ashe Stadium, honors his legacy. By naming her dog Ash, Sabalenka created a symbolic link between her personal life and one of the sport's greatest icons. A moment at Indian Wells. Sabalenka's puppy became a talking point during the 2026 Indian Wells tournament. After defeating Naomi Osaka in the round of 16, Sabalenka appeared in a post-match interview on Tennis Channel with Ash beside her. The scene quickly attracted attention. While commentators held and petted the puppy, Sabalenka spoke about how the dog has already improved her emotional well-being. She explained that Ash helps her remain calm during stressful moments. Sabalenka said she now feels more settled, calm, and in control, adding that when she feels frustrated, simply petting her dog helps her relax. Her comment reflected a humorous but honest truth about life on the tennis tour. Sometimes even the world's best athletes need a moment of peace. Managing emotions on the court. Sabalenka is known for her powerful style of play, but she has also been open about her emotional intensity during matches. In earlier stages of her career, frustration sometimes led to visible outbursts on the court. Tennis is a sport where players compete alone, without teammates beside them. Every decision, mistake, or success rests entirely on the individual. This isolation can amplify emotional reactions. Over the years, Sabalenka has worked to improve her mental stability and maintain composure during matches. The addition of Ash may seem like a small change, but emotional support animals can have a significant impact on mental health. Research shows that interacting with animals can reduce stress hormones and increase feelings of comfort. For athletes under constant pressure, even a brief moment with a pet can help reset their mindset. The importance of mental health in sports. In recent years, mental health has become a major topic in professional sports. Several athletes have openly discussed the psychological challenges of competition, including anxiety, burnout, and pressure from media and fans. Tennis in particular has seen many discussions about mental well-being. The sport's demanding schedule and individual nature can make it mentally exhausting.